In the misty dawn of ancient Japan, where the wild Jomon hunters roamed the dense forests with their cord-marked pottery and stone tools, whispering tales of spirits in the wind-swept mountains, a fleet of shadowy boats sliced through the turbulent waves of the Sea of Japan, carrying strangers from the distant Korean peninsula, the Yayoi people, harbingers of a revolution that would shatter the old world and forge a new destiny for the islands. Imagine the first glimpse. Bronzed warriors and farmers, their eyes fierce with ambition, stepping onto the pebbled shores of Kyushu, their vessels laden with polished bronze mirrors, iron weapons glinting like captured stars, and most crucially, the sacred seeds of wet rice cultivation that promised abundance in a land once bound by the whims of foraging. At first, the Jomon natives, adorned in animal hides and tattoos of swirling patterns, watched from the tree lines with wary curiosity, their bows drawn taut. But the Yayoi did not come as conquerors with thunderous war cries. No, they arrived as subtle transformers, blending their continental ways with the island's soul, teaching the art of flooding fields to mirror the heavens, where rice paddies became emerald mirrors reflecting the gods' favor. As the seasons turned, villages sprouted like bamboo shoots after rain, organized settlements with raised granaries on stilts, warding off floods and rodents, and communal longhouses where families gathered around hearths fueled by the new metallurgy, forging bells and daggers that sang of power and precision. The Yayoi brought hierarchy, too. Chieftains rose among them, buried in grand keyhole-shaped tombs called kofun, surrounded by Haniwa clay figures standing eternal guard, their hollow eyes witnessing the shift from egalitarian hunters to stratified societies where shamans invoked the kami spirits not just for hunts, but for bountiful harvests that swelled populations tenfold. Picture a young Jomon girl named Aiko, her life upended when a Yayoi trader named Hiroshi appeared at her clan's fire, his voice smooth as silk traded from distant China, offering iron sickles that cut through earth like butter, and in exchange, he learned her people's pottery secrets, merging styles into something transcendent. Yayoi ware, sleek and wheel-thrown, painted with bold red slips that captured the fire of innovation. Their union symbolized the era's fusion. Aiko's wild spirit tamed by Hiroshi's disciplined farming rhythms, as they planted rice together under the cherry blossoms, the paddies flooding with water diverted from rivers via ingenious canals, turning barren valleys into verdant paradises that fed growing clans. But change brewed conflict. Rival tribes clashed over fertile lands, bronze spearheads clanging against stone axes in battles that echoed through the hills, while diseases from the mainland whispered death among the unaccustomed. Yet the survivors thrived, their bodies adapting, their myths evolving to include Yayoi deities like the sun goddess Amaterasu, whose light blessed the golden rice stalks swaying in unison. Trade flourished across the seas. Obsidian from the north bartered for Korean bronzeware, fostering alliances that wove Japan into Asia's tapestry, and with it came writing influences, though not yet formalized, hints of kanji precursors etched on bones for divination. By the 3rd century, the Yayoi transformation was complete. Japan, once a mosaic of isolated hunter-gatherers, now pulsed with proto-states, wet rice economies sustaining dense populations, metal tools revolutionizing warfare and art, and a cultural synthesis that laid the foundations for the Yamato kingdom, where emperors would claim divine descent. Aiko and Hiroshi's descendants gazed upon a changed horizon, cities budding, festivals honoring the harvest with sake brewed from the sacred grain, and a sense of unity binding the islands like the roots of ancient cedars. The Yayoi arrival wasn't mere migration, it was alchemy, turning Stone Age simplicity into the bronze gleam of civilization, forever altering the archipelago's fate, ensuring that from those fateful shores, a nation would rise, resilient and reborn, its history etched in every rice kernel and ringing bell, a testament to how strangers from across the waves could change everything, igniting the spark that would illuminate Japan's enduring legacy through the ages.